We live in a powerful world, and powerful, I mean everything that is surrounding us is power in various form. That is what vibration is. It's just power in various form of movement. For example, the air is vibrating, water is vibrating at a different level. The solids around us are vibrating. Remember, they are held up together by atoms, which are held up together by powers, which are vibrating in various wavelengths in order to maintain the specific property of certain things. So remember that. Secondly, it's also important to remember that feelings and the human emotions also work in the same way. Feelings, look at feelings as powers. For example, anger is a power. It's a negative power, but it's still a power. Joy is a power. And when I say negative and positive, I'm referring to them in a sense of their effect to your aura, their effect to your energy. The negative ones reduce your energy, while the positive ones increase your energy. Joy will increase your energy. Peace, love, goodness, kindness, godliness will increase your vibration. Justice, mercy will increase your vibration. Some people get their vibration increased by giving. That's why there are some people who really love to give. It's because it's a positive thing. All positive actions have a positive vibration, and they add to your aura, to your protective spiritual body. Now let's get to the negative ones, things like anger, anxiety. Anger and anxiety many times walk hand in hand. Fear, negative things like hate, jealousy. These are things that lower your vibration. Shame, guilt, they lower your vibration because they're negative in energy. They come to chip away or to draw away from what you already have. That's why many teachers in the past have come to preach positively, affirming the positive powers to enable humans who are on earth to live a more fulfilling life and have a more positive impact to their surroundings in general, and to the earth. Now today, let me be specific on resistance. Resistance, I'd say it's one of the powers that are conjunctive in nature. For example, it's joining one thing to another. The presence of resistance means that there's a second power, on the other hand, that you're trying to avoid, and you're using the power of resistance. You're using that item called resistance to avoid this thing that you believe is negative. Now, remember, everything is vibration, which means everything is power. That means that, for example, if you're feeling anxiety by thinking about something, or just feeling anxiety, because there are times that anxiety will come out of nowhere, especially for sensitive people. Now, if what you choose to avoid the anxiety is by applying the power of resistance, what that will actually do is create a bridge. That resistance becomes a bridge or a pipeline, which actually connects you faster to what you're trying to avoid. Because resistance, remember, it's a power, and by you putting it there, you're telling it there's something on the other side that I need you to connect with. So by resistance, you could actually be creating a route to that power that it did not previously have. For example, and this is why people talk about forgiveness and the power of forgiveness, because unforgiveness is creating that bridge between the person that has wronged you. It's resisting the person that has wronged you, telling their energy, stay away from me, telling their the kind of whatever power, whether it's negative or positive, that they're affecting you with. It's actually a resistance of their power. And you'll find that as long as you have hatred towards this person, it's harder for you to get rid of that ill feeling. But the moment that you let go of them in your heart, that means the resistance that you had against that person has been dissipated or disappears, and that person no longer has the connection that they had to you through that pipeline called resistance or unforgiveness. And this is the key to letting go of a lot of situations that you do not need to carry around. Letting that feeling come to you. Don't resist the feeling. Let it come and then convert it, transmute it. It's said that God will not let come to you something that will overwhelm you. If it's coming at you, you're equal to the task. And if you have a certain power in this regard, if you're able to feel a certain thing, it means that you also have a power to do something about that feeling. And the thing that you can do about that feeling is transmute it to either peace and it's very simple. Now, I've spoken about resistance as being the power that connects you to the problem. Now, peace, making peace with it, means that you're accepting it. You're accepting that person for who they are. It doesn't mean that you bring them back to your life. It means that you just accept that this is who you are. You're just a hateful person, and that's who you are, and continue being who you are. I will not hold it against you. I will not carry it. I will not carry your burdens in my heart. I'm letting go of you, and I'm cutting off this connection. Now, that is making peace with that person. It's making peace with the source of the hurt that you're trying to resist. And guess what peace is? And this is something that would make a lot of difference when you realize that peace is an actual spiritual power that is capable of melting away most of the negative powers, actually. In fact, many times I'm able to tell whether there's enough power to venture into some spiritual battles by just the presence of peace. I know that whatever that I will speak against a certain thing, if there's peace in my heart, it's more likely to happen, because peace is such a powerful sword. It's such a powerful spirit. It's a power. Peace is a power. Love is a power. Joy is a power. Truth is a power. Love is a power. So by accepting, you're making peace with it. You're letting whatever is coming in, to you get in touch with peace. And guess what will happen the moment that negativity touches peace? It will dissipate. And this is a trick if you're dealing with emotions that are negative, that you're wondering how to get rid of them, or people who are difficult, and you're wondering how to create a wall between them. Actually, that wall is what you need is peace. Peace works much better than resistance. And love is such a high, it's higher than peace, and it's even more powerful than peace. But for starters, if you're unable to achieve love, start with peace, because peace is letting go. And when you're able to rise higher to the space of love, rise even higher, and the results will be even greater when you can use love as a weapon.